It's Week 7 of the National Football League, and our focus is on the Lions' Offensive Player of the Year. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Lions and the Rams on Thursday night.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the business. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught. Puka Nacua. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on 1 play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. They'll keep it on the ground. Haywood. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. He'll look to throw.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense.
Cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
With their lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
The Lions offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's run well here the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Off play action. Underwood.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Underwood. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now a first carry here for the running back.
They'll get this down to the 38.
A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
Another shot now for this Lions offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Underwood. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. 10-0 the score after one on EA. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Haywood, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Lions at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
In motion goes the tight end. From the gun on 3rd down. Underwood. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Haywood. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll keep it on the ground. Haywood. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out. Let's go.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go now.
From the gun on 3rd down. Underwood. And in for the Lions touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has been a monster in the red zone here in these first couple of months of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns.
Throwing to start the drive. Underwood. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Underwood. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Come 19. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Underwood. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
79. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw.
That's taken in by Franklin.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd and long.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
And now two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively. That's caught inside the 20. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Operating from the gun, Underwood to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5. Flush to his right. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. Haywood, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Right back to him on first down. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Back to throw. Underwood. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Slot man moves right. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Underwood. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.